Welcome, students, to SSCI 100 GFD, the Justice course, one of the cornerstone classes in the general education curriculum here at George Fox. I'm Ron Mock. I'm a professor emeritus of politics and peace studies here at George Fox, one of the professors in this class.
I am Alice another instructor of this course. At the same time, I'm a CAP coach in the CAP Center, and we are very happy and excited to have this journey with you.
So we want to do a quick introduction to the course so you can get started, and mostly we're going to be pointing to other things that you can find on the course website and in the syllabus. But just to give you a good start, let's talk about the text. The Timothy Keller book, Generous Justice, is the required text for most of the class. You need to get a copy as soon as you can. We do have the first chapter and the first week's readings available to you already, but by the second week, you'll need your own copy.
Next, we are going to cover what big assignments of this course have. And the first one is survey. We have two surveys, the pre-learning survey and the post-learning survey. And we will have the first pre-learning survey in the first week. And it's just a survey with 20 questions. So you do not need to worry about the answers. Please just answer honestly to give us a chance to know a little bit about you before the start of the semester.
And then starting in the first week, actually, with your introduction you'll write up an introduction and post it for everybody. And that'll be the first entry in your journal. And there will be 7 more entries. 3 of them will be introspective entries in which you talk about how this class is affecting you personally, and that will be written for the eyes of your professor only. And then 4 of them will be inspiration entries where you communicate to the rest of a small group that we're going to put you in about what ideas the class is raising for you about how maybe justice could be done better or what kind of changes need to be made. So it's an application, and you guys will be able to discuss it together online, asynchronously in your small group.
To help us to assess what you're understanding, and we have a quiz each week. That means we have 14 quizzes except the spring break. And each quiz will have only 10 questions. The total points is 10. And you have 1 hour to finish this quiz.
We also are going to have you one time do a synchronous meeting all together on Zoom in small groups. These will be the small groups I was talking about earlier. And this will happen in weeks 3, 4, or 5, depending on when you sign up. We'll do the signups in week 2. There'll be plenty of options, so should be able to find a time in which you could, this one time, meet for about 30 minutes on Zoom with a few of the other students and one of the professors. Also, a way that you might be able to interact is through a special assignment we're going to ask you to do. 2 acts of kindness, 2 separate acts of kindness is what we're calling them. You can do that partly maybe by volunteering in a local charity group or public service social group, any kind of group like that, nonprofit, or you could design your own act of kindness, make a plan for it, write that up, execute the plan, and then report how it worked. That last one you could do with groups. So you have some choices about how to do the acts of kindness assignment.
The last assignment is final reflection, also final essay, and you will be asked to address some questions or reflect on what you have learned this semester, and you will find more details later.
So we also want to give you a little bit of a guide to the topics we're going to be covering. We'll do this very briefly. Obviously, there'll be a lot more detail in the syllabus. But right from the beginning, we're going to introduce you to different models of justice that people have developed over time. We're going to see how they might apply in the political arena and what that offers us an additional learning about justice, to study the politics. Similar for economics and international relations. Topics we'll cover include racial justice, war and justice, and various other aspects of justice. So you'll want to look through that syllabus and see the topics, and hopefully you'll find some that will be engaging to you.
Hi, Ron. At last, can we share something with students about what to expect every week and how to be successful about this course?
Sure. So in week 1, it'll be a little bit different than what we normally will be doing the rest of the week, but you will have a chance in week 1 to sort of establish a rhythm we're talking about. way we like to refer to it. A rhythm in which in the first part of the week, Monday and Tuesday, you try to get all the reading done and watch the video lectures. They're going to be 20 minutes or maybe a little longer on average. And then you'll be ready to do some of the other assignments, like the journal assignment on the weeks that we do that. That's every other week, every second week, there'll be a journal assignment. So you want to get that done and turn that in by Wednesday evening. You have a window on Wednesday and Thursday to do the quizzes. You'll have an hour. You can do it whenever you want, but you only have an hour to do it. And so you have to have done the reading and the stuff in advance, or else you won't get the quiz done well. And then if there are sometimes there are another round you have to do on the inspiration assignments, where you need to interact with what your fellow group members have posted. Probably be doing that on Thursday and Friday, so it's all done by Friday. Then you could, if you do that, then you have the weekend free.
Well, we hope this introduction give you a general sense about what to expect for this course. And again, at last, we hope you know that we are here to support your learning, and don't feel hesitant to reach out to us if you have any questions or run into any difficulties.
Where can they find you?
Oh, yes. I am on the first floor of Stevens Center, the CAP Center, and
we're right here in my office, and the second floor of Hoover upstairs in the History and Politics Department. When you see the Mariners paraphernalia in the back, you'll know you're in my office.
Okay. That's all for
That's all we need. Thanks. We're looking forward to seeing you next week online and getting a chance to start seeing your posts about your introductions.